What is going on, guys? Today we are at SilverStar Bike Park in Vernon, BC. This is actually only my second time ever riding a lift access bike park. The first time I was out was last week, right after opening day. It was extremely dry, but we had an awesome day. Me and my buddy Dave came out and we had an absolute blast. I also figured YouTube is a great place to store these videos because, as I'm sure you know, they take up a ton of space on your phone and your computer. Plus, I get to share the rides with you guys, which I hope you enjoy. I'm still pretty new to mountain biking, so if you have any tips, tricks, or advice, leave them in the comments. I'd love to learn and improve. That's enough talking for now. Let's get into the ride. I'll jump back in every now and then to share what I was thinking on different sections of the trail and what I learned along the way. Now right here I can hear some people behind me, so I'm just going to move out of the way here at the top of this berm because I hear they're going a lot faster than I am and they're catching up, so I'll let those people go. Here we're going to be going into SilverStar, which shares the top section with LTG and maybe another one, I can't quite remember, but I really love these trails. They're both blue trails and very fun. I get a little squirrely here on this jump, and I think that was a pretty decent save. Not fully used to jumping yet, but we're getting used to it, so it'll all come in time. And I'll take a quick little breather here before continuing down SilverStar. SilverStar. Too much speed. So I really do need to try and see exactly what I'm doing wrong here. I just feel like when I come off of the lip of the jump, the bike just continues traveling in the same direction. It's really hard to correct that. But if you guys know what I'm doing wrong there, please let me know. Hey guys. Oh, good. Thank you. and I'm gonna go for the bigger side of the step up down here. I still need to train my brain to not touch the brakes here, because you should be coming into this with full speed, no brakes.
Oh, bad.
And this last part here is just heading back to the chairlift. So the next trail we're going to do here is Outer Limits into Throwback, which is a black diamond. I probably shouldn't be doing this early in the game. However, I do feel very comfortable here, and I feel like pushing myself is the best way to progress. So we're going to go for it.
Haven't seen this before. Oh yeah.
Now, most of these trails are the first time that I'm riding these, so I'm going in blind. I don't have anybody to tow me into these, so I'm kind of just experiencing this for the first time. And being able to record this and watch it back really helps to identify the features that I missed and ones that I should practice on.
Interesting. Front tire definitely needs air. Now, it's the easy way down this.
Now these videos do an amazing job at making that look very flat, and although it's not a big feature, when you're experiencing that for the first time, it is a little intimidating. But I did it that time, everything worked good, and then the next time I rode this trail, I rolled into it a lot better. Right there was where I popped my tube, so it's back to the village to get that tube fixed. Alrighty, back out again. I had a puncture, I guess, from that last run, so I had a beer and got a new tube, which, by the way, is only like $14 here at SilverStar, so great deal. Very surprising, actually. But it is 4 o'clock, so I might get maybe 1 or 2 runs in. We'll try it. Oh, braking launch is so bad here. So much speed into that, too much. Let's hope they tighten everything up good. Now I know you guys already see me ride this part of the trail, but I'm gonna leave it here anyways, just for myself to see the progression as the videos go on. So bad. I'd like to know how to hit those a little quicker, but it just takes time.
Step up there.
It is back to the chairlift again. Now, I do want to say that I did say thank you right here. However, it did get cut off the video, but I always say thank you to the lifties, and so should everyone else. But this next run we're going to do here is Shazam. And again, going in completely blind to this, so I've never ridden this one before. So let's hope for the best.
Interesting. Alright. No idea where I'm going right now. Shazam. Whew.
Now again, we're going to cut out the transition period between trails just because there's nothing really to see. But we're going for another black diamond here, and this one is Flow. It's actually spelled backwards, as you can see right here on the sign. And I think the reason is because there's no flow. It's the opposite of flow. But yeah.
Interesting, okay. Flow it is. It was, the word flow was backwards, so I got a feeling there's not one bit of this that's flowing. Yep, I was right.
Now, I did really enjoy this trail. I don't think it's necessarily flowy with the berms and stuff like that, but maybe a better rider can connect a lot of these features and turns a lot better than I can and turn it into somewhat of a flowy black diamond. But it's definitely one of my favorite black diamonds here at SilverStar.
They make these trails so that you have to buy more brakes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, roots are a little slippery.
The roots weren't slippery. It was just dusty, and my heavy use of the front brake just caused my tire to slide a little bit there. definitely not slippery. It's not wet at all.
Double dog it is. Not ready for that yet. Oh. Back on double dog. This is my first time riding this one, so just scoping out some features. Probably shouldn't even be on blacks at this point, but oh well. Nice little root drop there. Nice way to ruin today. Hit that tree. What do we have here? Nope. Okay, so probably wouldn't be too bad.
I say not too bad. However, if your back tire hits that, you don't clear it fully, you could get bucked and have a bad day. However, this one here, I'll definitely be hitting next time. I didn't know it was there, and looking back at the footage, it's definitely rideable.
I had to do this trail again. Alright, hate to say it, but last run. I think it's forbidden to say last run on the last run, but I just did. So we're gonna take throwback again to the village, and I'm gonna let these guys go ahead a little bit because we're gonna scope this out again. Although I did do it once today. Should I do? Maybe I'll do outer limits, I'm not sure. I keep popping tires on this run though. Let's see if I do it again.
Yeah, both the first day and today I popped tubes on this run in pretty much the exact same spot. So I don't know if I should be doing tubeless or what I'm doing, but if you guys have any suggestions, let me know.
Oh, probably not a good idea. Okay. Whew. I'm so gassed right now. This is a drop, but I roll it again. Oh yeah, there you go. A little off balance. Hey boys.
So that brings us back to the parking lot and the end of an awesome day. Watch me try to manual fail. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing, because I'm fully hooked on this sport now, and I'll definitely be spending a lot more time on the bike this season. I'm still learning, and as I said before, if you have any tips, tricks, or riding advice, drop them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you're in the area and you want to hook up for a ride, feel free to reach out through my social links in the description or on the screen right here. Thanks again for watching, guys, and until next time, ride safe.